Hi all, since I've hit 300 subscribers, I'm going to do a 400 subscriber competition. It's a shout out competition. I'm inviting people to do shout out videos of my channel on your channel, and when I hit 400 subscribers, all the people who did shout out videos will go into a draw and I'll pick out a winner. And what do you win? This is what I'm offering as the prize. I'm going to send you this Thai style knife and a Thai style survival wrap. I want to keep this video as short as possible, so I don't want to go into too much detail, but I'll quickly talk about these two prizes. I've got plenty of videos where I talk about knives and even this knife on my channel, but you take this thing out of the sheath, and this thing is available in Thailand. It's a 7-inch blade, although 6 inches, I keep saying a 6-inch blade is plenty as long as it's teamed up with a heavy duty machete and or a small axe to do heavy work, chopping work. But this thing is going to do all your medium work, all your batoning work. It's going to do as your main working knife, what I call the MWK main working knife, the main sort of knife a bushcrafter will have on his hip. This knife right here, it's full tang. Okay, it's a thick blade, at least 4 millimeters thick, and I've got a mental blank, I forget what that is in inches, but it's a very thick blade, plenty thickness for all your batoning work. Full tang, like I said, nice curved blade, just a basic Scandi grind coming down like that. It does have a clip point. A lot of people out there might be negative towards clip points, but there are some reasons why you want a sharp point to drill holes and so forth. And if you don't do anything stupid to it, a clip point's just fine. You never pry, you never dig into the ground and hit a rock or something. So if you don't do anything stupid, a clip point should be just fine. So there it is. Won't talk too much about it, but there's a full tang, thick blade, 7-inch blade is the first prize. It comes in a sheath. Very cheap plastic sheath. Don't complain if it comes out and so forth. It's a very cheap crappy sheath, but the knife itself is absolutely fine. I've talked about that in previous videos. I've talked about my main working knife concept in previous videos. I've talked about my smaller working knife concept, the 10 tools I've talked about in previous videos. The second thing I'm going to throw in as the prize for the 400 subscriber shout out competition is a Thai style survival wrap. Okay, a Thai style survival wrap. Yes, I'm in Thailand. These things are very popular in Thailand. Just talk about the main features. I've got a playlist on my channel, Survival Group 7 cloth materials. I've got a 2-part video where I talk about Thai style survival wraps. I would love to make these as popular around the world as Arab shamags are. These things are better than Arab shamags. Okay, they're rectangular shape, which is a bit more useful shape as far as I'm concerned. And if you can't think of 100 reasons or 100 uses for a good cloth material like that, then you don't really have much knowledge in survival, camping, bushcraft and so forth. Good cloth materials got 100 uses. These come in different sizes. This is like a medium size. They come a bit smaller, come bigger. It's a fairly thin material, which is good for the hotter weather, but as a wrap around the neck, it can keep you warm, wrap it around your head and so forth. The larger size ones and thicker material ones can just about be used as blankets, as a blanket to cover you up, so you can see how useful these Thai style survival wraps are, just like that. Now, the only thing about this that I want to say is that's about the most neutral, earthy colour that I found. You can see like a black grey. Most of them do come in a bright colour, okay, but if you can't take some bright colours out there with you when you're camping, then you're not my sort of survivalist or camper, because I know everyone these days wants to wear army and tactical and camouflage gear, but you need to take some colours with you to use as signalling devices in emergencies. You can wave as flags and so forth. You can take cheap white tea towels like that to wave as a flag and so forth. Silver space blankets, some tarps have orange or silver sides. So these things do come in bright colours, which you can wave and use as a signalling device if you have to. So there it is. The 7-inch blade, great bushcraft knife, main working knife, and the survival wrap are the winners for the 400 subscriber shout out. Do a shout out on your channel. I'll check it out. Send me a message. Any more questions, send me a message. The winners, when I hit 400 subscribers, I'll put you in a draw you out, then I'll contact you and send you these 2 great prizes. There it is. Any questions, let me know. Take care, and I'll see you next time.